This is BrickGamer73 and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to what I think this is probably another pickle video. I've been trying not to spend too much lately because I've got play in Blackpool coming up this weekend, so I've been trying to hold back on what I'm spending. I've been saving up a bit of money for that, but you know, it's hard. You go out and you see a couple of things you want and they're a good price and you just think, oh, should I get it? And you just think, fuck it, I'll get it. And so inevitably I have picked up a couple of things over the last fortnight or week or whatever it is since I did my last pickup video. But not, I haven't picked up loads, just a couple of bits and pieces. So I thought I'd come on and just share with what I've got. And I got some interesting little bits and pieces. So the first thing, I'll get straight into it. The first thing I got was a PS Vita game. Now I went to Cash Converters. They had a couple of PS Vita games. One that they had was Assassin's Creed Liberation, which they had really cheap. I think it was $2.99. Unfortunately, when I took it to the counter, the guy there couldn't find the cartridge, the game cartridge, so I had to sort of let that one go. But what he did have was Minecraft on the Vita, and I love a bit of Minecraft. And my little boy loves Minecraft, and this was about, I think this was £3.50 or something like that, this game. And what I was made up about is when I got it, I opened it up, I had a code in it there. You can use the code if you want, because I've already used it, so it's not going to work. It had a code in it, which gave me a free copy of the PS3 version, which I gave to my little boy, because he did have Minecraft, he had the physical copy, but this means he doesn't have to put the disc in. So he was made up, and it also meant that we could take his disc and go and trade it and buy some other games with the money we got off that. So yeah, great bargain. $3.50 it was in Cash Converters. I also managed to pick up a couple of PS1 games. I'm on a kind of bit of a PS1 binge at the moment, where I'm kind of going around and buying a lot of PS1 stuff. If I can get hold of it, just when I see it. I'm not buying stuff off eBay. I generally don't buy stuff off eBay if I can help it. I did buy one game off eBay. Now on my last kind of pickup video, and I mentioned, or it might have been the one before, and I think it was the last one, I mentioned that I picked up two Colony Wars games, which was Colony Wars 1, which was just Colony Wars on the PS1, and Colony Wars Red Son, which was the third game, which I'd also picked up on the PS1. But I didn't have Colony Wars 2. Well, I managed to go on eBay, and there was a guy selling Colony Wars 2 Vengeance, which is the one I've been after, for 90p. So I put a bid in, and no one else bid on it, so I got it for 90p. I think I had to pay £1.20 postage, but absolute bargain. And this is it, Colony Wars Vengeance, which is a great sequel to the original game. It's complete, it's got the manual and everything, you know, it's in really good condition, and I was really happy with that. So yeah, so now I've got the full Colony Wars set. This was a great series of games. It was nice to see this come back. Really good space simulator. If you like space simulator fighting games like Wing Commander or Star Lancer or stuff like that, this is a really great game. And I think it only ever came out on the PlayStation. So another couple of PS1 games that I got was a game I hadn't played for years. I think I played this years ago when it originally came out, and I remember enjoying it a lot of the time, and I hadn't really seen it, to be honest, until I saw it and bought it the other day, and that was Chase the Express, which is another great kind of, it's kind of like Resident Evil sort of gameplay with all the camera angles and everything, but it takes place on this train, and you basically, this train's been taken over by terrorists, and then you've got to go on the train and work your way along the train, taking out the bad guys. It's a really good, neat idea. It reminds me a bit of that Steven Seagal film, is it Under Siege 2 or something like that, where he has to board the train and take out all the bad guys. Yeah, it's a really decent game, and I hadn't seen it around for years. It is on Platinum, but that, like I've said before, I don't mind buying Platinum games. It doesn't bother me. I'm not kind of so hardcore that I'll turn my nose up at a Platinum game. It doesn't really bother me. Well, I am a little bit on, I think, if I buy PS2 games, I prefer to get them on Black Label, because I don't like the silver PS2 cases, but I don't mind the PS1 ones. So another Platinum game I picked up, which is a game you see quite a lot, but I've just been after a copy of it, and this was in good condition, and that is Micro Machines V3, which is a great fun kind of multiplayer. One of the original PS1 launch titles as well, I think, or it came out around the time the PS1 came out, so I'm pretty sure. It doesn't even use analog, so you only use D-pad on it. And it's got a great little feature on this game that I really like, because I remember playing it back in the day, which was actually near to impossible. Is you could actually have two people using the same controller. So I'll just show you what I mean on that. I've got a PS4 controller. So what you do is you'd have one player using this side of the controller, and you kind of have to sit sort of like that, and then your mate would be on the other side there using this side, using these buttons on this side. So you'd kind of both be hunched over one controller, and you could have up to 8 players at once if you had 4 controllers plugged into the PS1 through like multi-tap or something. So yeah, but it was impossible to play because you were kind of tugging the controller. But it's a great game. It's a really good game. It's a classic and it's funny as well. Picked up a PS3 title. Managed to get hold of. I think I did have this once before. I had all these games separately, but the first one didn't come out on the PS3, and that is Tomb Raider Trilogy HD, which is Tomb Raider Legend, which is it this one? Yeah, Tomb Raider Legend, which never came out on the PS3. It only came out on 360, then Underworld and Anniversary. So I'm going backwards. Forwards is backwards when you're looking into the camera. Yeah, I mean, I'm a massive Tomb Raider fan. I kind of bought Tomb Raider. The original Tomb Raider was the first game I ever bought that really blew me away. I mean, really blew me away when I got it on the PS1, and it's kind of made me. It was kind of the game that made me fall in love with my original PlayStation. So I love Tomb Raider, and I love I love the new one as well that came out a couple of years ago. But I even thought these were great as well, especially Anniversary and Underworld. I actually like Legend the least. Legend's the one I like the least out of all of them. But yeah, so I love a bit of Tomb Raider. Another game I bought was a game I did have on PC, but I saw it. Well, I had some trading at Kex. I had some money on a voucher. I didn't know what to get, and I enjoyed this game so much on the PC. Although I didn't finish it, I thought I'll get this on the PS4, and that is Shadow Warrior. Great game, really, really, really funny game. Yeah, really good game. So if you haven't played this game, it's just really funny. You just got to play it. I can't really explain. You just got to play it, and the graphics on it are amazing. And yeah, just really wanted a copy of this on console, so yeah, picked up Shadow Warrior. Another game I picked up on the PS3, actually, I did get another game on the PS3, was one that I'd kind of been after to complete the set, and that is Army of Two, Devil's Cartel. I'm currently sort of playing through the first Army of Two, and I have played a bit of the 40th Day. I'm kind of playing them in order at the moment, so at some point, obviously, when I've finished the first one, which I'm about 3/4 of the way through now, I'll play 40th Day and then I'll crack into this one. But I just wanted to complete the set, and I got this fairly decent price. I think it was about 6 quid or something, so I didn't mind paying that for it. So. Talking about Tomb Raider, another game I picked. And I know this is a terrible game. This is the worst Tomb Raider game, and that's the Angel in the Darkness. Is it? The Angel of Darkness. This is the only Tomb Raider game that I've never finished. I remember getting it back in the day and not being that blown away by it. I know no one was back at the time. It didn't get well received at all, this game. It's very buggy, very glitchy in places. I did get quite a bit of the way through it, I remember, back in the day when it came out, but I still never finished it. Probably something else came out and I just started playing that instead. But I didn't have a copy of it, and I saw a couple of games in the British Art Foundation. There's this game and some others I'm going to show you in a minute, and they were all like, I don't know if they'd even been played. They were in. This is in that good condition. There's not even a single scratch on the box. The manual, perfect condition. And I think I just picked them up because the cases were in such condition. I think they were 99p each, and I didn't have this game anyway. So I mean, they had a couple of games there that I already had, and I nearly bought them again just because the cases were so immaculate and the manuals were so immaculate. It's just like it's never been touched. You see that even the manual is just like immaculate, in immaculate condition. So yeah, I picked that one up. And another game I had, which I do have the HD remaster on. I got it through the PlayStation Store when it came out, but I didn't have the original disc. It's one of my favourite game series, and that is Killzone, the original Killzone. Again, in really immaculate condition. It's almost like I don't think these have been played. There's a couple of games here I picked up, and I don't think they've been played. So yeah, really kind of made up with that as well. And I've just upgraded my PS2 with a component. Just to see whether it would look any better, and I was quite surprised how much better it looks through a component lead. I know everyone sort of says, oh, you're playing a PS2 game, you're better off playing it through a CRT and all that. But I put this component lead and banged it through the LCD I've got, and it looks really good and really crisp colours and really clear, so I was actually made up, I've done that. So another game I got, a game that's again in the same pile of games, really good condition. A game I've never played. Big fan of, like the series. I do think it lost its way a bit later on, but I've never played this particular one, and that is Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. So I don't really know too much about this game. I had a quick go on it. It seems quite. The reason I quite liked it is when I looked on the back of it. It says you can ride a skateboard or a bike on it. So I don't know if you can see that. You can have a BMX on it instead if you don't want to do a skateboard, and that kind of appealed to me. So I thought, yeah. So I picked that one up. Couple more PS2 games. I got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Again, it's just a game I didn't have a physical copy of. I had a copy on Steam, but I didn't have a physical copy of this game. Yeah, again, it was just in really good condition, so I picked it up, and it's even got the original sort of map, poster and everything with it, so, you know, which is in really good nick. You know, there you go, it's all there, but, you know, it was just complete, so I picked it up, and I think I did pick this up on a previous. Actually, I tell a lie. I think I did pick this up previously. I might be on one of my other pickup videos. It might even be the last one, but it was in crap condition. And then I saw it again for £1 in really good condition, so I picked it up again. So yeah, San Andreas. Probably my least favourite Grand Theft Auto, which I know a lot of people aren't, but it's probably the one I like the least. But whatever. And finally, again, this was in the pile of immaculate games. Now, this is a game that you see everywhere, and it's easy to get hold of, and there's millions of copies of it, but I've never seen it in this condition. Again, it was in that pile of games. I think it's almost like someone had bought a PS2 originally when it came out, bought a big pile of games for it, and then never really played it that much and shoved it in a cupboard somewhere, and then gave it to British Art Foundation. And that is Grand Theft Auto 3. Now, this is easy to get hold of, this game. It's not a tough game to get hold of, but this is in absolutely, again, just absolutely mint condition. It's almost as good as if the day it came out. That's how good it is. There's not a scratch on the box. There's nothing on the manual. The poster is totally. It's still folded like it was brand new. And again, it's not unusual to find this game, but to find it in such good condition is unusual. So yeah, and again, I've got it on PC, but I didn't have an original box copy. Obviously, I did when it came out years ago, but I probably sold it or traded it or something. So another game I got was, you just have to bear with me because I picked it up, I picked the wrong one up. I'll just lean back here and get it if I can find it. itches because it's just here. Last year I picked up this game, which is Maximo, which anyone who sort of knows Maximo, he's the guy out of Ghosts and Goblins, the original sort of hero out of it. So I picked up Maximo. Now, I still picked up the wrong game. Why have I picked up the wrong game? I've just seen it and I've picked up the wrong game. There it is there. I managed to pick up Maximo Army of Zim, which is the second one. Now, again, the first one is a game that you see kind of everywhere, but I hadn't really seen this one around too much. Played a little bit of it, and it's very similar to the first one, but it's a lot of fun. These quite tough games, these, actually. They're really, don't be fooled by their cutesy kind of art style. They're not particularly easy games. But I just picked it up, and they're good, really good kind of hack/platformy kind of games. So yeah, it's Ghosts and Goblins, but in 3D basically, but not quite as hard as the original. Picked up 1 or 2 PSP games. Again, this was just money I had left on a CX voucher. Excuse me, just having a drink. This was money I had left on a CX voucher, and these were cheap, so I picked them up. I think this one was £1. That's Dynasty Warriors. I'm a big fan of the Dynasty Warriors series. I quite like them. I haven't got all of them, but I think there's been like something like 40 different Dynasty Warriors games now. But this is, I thought it'd be nice to have one on the PSP, and this was only £1, and it's complete. It's got the manual and everything in it, so I'm happy with that. So. Another game I picked up was a game which was again in very good condition, almost brand new in fact. And I did have this. I've got this on the PC, and I think at some point I had it on the 360, but I did trade it in because it was quite buggy on the 360. But this was only cheap, and that is I don't really know how to say this word. Is it? Yeah, it's IL2 Sturmovik. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sturmovik Birds of Prey. Which I thought it would just be nice to have like a handheld copy of the game, because it's really good kind of combat sim, sort of World War II combat simulator, and graphically it's really good as well for a PS2 title. It's really, really good. So yeah, really happy to get a copy of that. I need a couple more now. So got a couple of Xbox games now. I went to Cash Convert, like I said, was it Cash Generator or Cash Converters or something like that? No, this was Cash Generator, and they had a couple of games there, and these were $1.99 each. And the first game I got was Fable 2, now, which is, I'm actually playing this. I've started playing this. Now, I played Fable 3 a couple of years ago, not long after it came out, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was brilliant, but I'd never played Fable or Fable 2. No particular reason, I just had never got around to doing it. And I saw this for $1.99 the other day, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to pick that up and play it, because I played 3 and really loved it. And everyone says this one is a lot better than Fable 3. So I've started playing this one. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I mean, I like the whole Fable universe, because it's just so funny. It's just so well written. Really funny. So this is what I'm playing, Fable 2 at the moment. It's the Classics edition, but again, like, I don't really overly collect too much for the Xbox 360. As again, I'm not a fanboy, but if I can get something on the PS3 as opposed to the 360, I'd probably get it on the PS3. But obviously this didn't come out on the PS3, so yeah, just happy to have a copy of it. Another game they had was for $1.99 was Halo Wars. I'm not a massive Halo fan, but I do like Halo. I played Halo 1. I've got Halo 2, but never played it. I did play Halo 3, wasn't keen on it. And I played Halo 4, which I really enjoyed. I'm probably going to get shot for this. I haven't played Halo Reach yet. I think it's in my collection somewhere, I just haven't got around to playing it. But I do like, the reason I got this is I like strategy games, and I thought it'd be interesting to see a Halo strategy game. But it's made by, is it Ensemble Studios? And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong, they made the original Age of Empires games, which I used to love. So I did have a quick go on this, and it's actually really good. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so I'm enjoying this. I think I'm on something like the third or fourth mission on it now. But I'm having a lot of fun with it, and this is a really decent strategy game. And for £1.99, it's an absolute bargain. Now, originally in the shop I only bought these two games, but when I went to the counter, the guy there said, "Oh, we don't tell everyone this, but you know, you can go and pick another game for the same price if you want." So I went back. I was looking for another game for £1.99, and this is a game I played it on a PC, and I think I had it on PS2 when it first came out, but I didn't actually. Again, I haven't got a physical copy of it. It's a great game, and it's Far Cry 3. I essentially got this for free because he said, "Just go back and get another game, and I'll give you 3 for the price of 2." And yeah, this was marked up at £1.99 in the shop. In fact, I think the label's still on it, as you can. Can I get the camera? As you can see on there, yeah, it still says £1.99 on it there. So yeah. So I got a copy of Far Cry 3, so at some point I'm going to have another bash through that. I've recently just finished Far Cry 2, and I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with Far Cry 2. But, not Far Cry 2, sorry, Far Cry 4. I've actually got the Pirate Edition, as you can see, it's up there. But, I don't know, I think this one was slightly better. I don't know why. I enjoy Far Cry 4, and it looks amazing, but I don't know, for me this one just slightly has the edge. So now the last game I'm going to show you was a game on the Wii U that I couldn't believe. I think I went to British Art Foundation and they had it for £3 or £3.50, I can't remember. I think it was £3. I think it was £3 or £3.50. And I did play the first one of these games and I absolutely loved it. And I've been meaning to get hold of this game for ages. But it's never been the right price, and then I saw it in the British Art Foundation for £3, and I was just like, I'm having that, and that is Darksiders 2 on the Wii U. And I did want it on the Wii U. I mean, it hasn't really got that many extra Wii U functions. You can use the gamepad for your inventory and your map, which is pretty cool. But it has got 5 hours of it. It's got all the DLC that came out with it on the disc, and I always love it when you can get like a complete version of a game, and it's on the Wii U as well, which is great. So I was made up to get this. I actually can't. I did have a quick go on it when I got it, just see what it looked like on the Wii U, and it looks amazing. It looks fantastic. I did hear a rumour that this was being re-released for the PS4, but I'm quite happy to have a copy of it on the Wii U. And it's just one of those games. After I had I kind of dipped my toe into it for 10 minutes just to see what it looked like, and it was like, oh my god, I can't wait to start this game. This looks really good. So yeah, but I'm trying to hold back because I've got some other games I'm trying to get through. So, but this is definitely on my radar to play very, very soon. Another game I played recently, which I didn't get a physical copy of because it only came out on Xbox One, and I haven't got an Xbox One. But I did download on PC, was Ryze Son of Rome, which I had a lot of fun with that game, so highly recommend that. I downloaded that though, that was just like off Steam. So that's another game I've been playing recently, and that's about it really. So they're my kind of game pickups for the last whenever since I did my last game pickup video. Now this weekend, anyone sort of collects retro stuff or whatever, this weekend is Play in Blackpool, so I'll be off there. I think I'm going there on Sunday, so I'm going to the Sunday. So hopefully there'll still be some good gear left to buy. I've been saving up for that, hopefully going to pick up some nice stuff there. I'm hopefully going to try and film some footage there and put a little video on the channel of that, and yeah, that'll be interesting. I went last year, really good. Had some really nice stuff set up, some decent stalls as well. I didn't buy too much last year, I bought a couple of games, but I'm hoping to hopefully come away with a bit more this year. Anyway, thanks for watching the channel. I'll be back with another video soon, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.